He's grabbing the other way.
Yeah.
This is
I
clowning.
don't even want to look at it.
Oh, okay, he's taking it under tower. He's like, okay, you can have it. This is too inconvenient for me. I think he's going to wait till he gets his boot. Going Glove of Haste first. Ursa's a really weak laner nowadays.
Yep.
Ursa used to be such a lane dominator.
All that chaos going on there was a first blood up top. Yeah, they used some early items. He's going to be the one that needs to defend those towers.
The seeds of fortune.
Dire's structures
Oh,
are
a lot of back and forth mid here. Nisha's getting a little body blocked here. Chris Lux, he's begging for that high five.
Ooh!
And he thought he'd get past the tree.
Yeah. That look, I mean, it was one of those things that looks kind of bad, but it was probably just like a 0.1 second longer.
Tusk is not exactly a support you'd think that kills a puck.
Here comes the move. We kind of talked about this potentially happen with the Nature's Prophet coming up top, and Yaps are getting very low here. Does die to the creeps in the end here. Is the Iron Shield damage going to be enough to bring down Stinger, but not quite the outcome I think Team Secret were hoping for there. Schofield in the trees. Looking for Zai, who is going to go for a TP out. Can he get him with a snowball in time? No.
And when they just lost their towers, eventually they got ran over. Out efficiency on the map. Oh, but Hector.
Yeah, he's just doing his thing, farming the jungle, but gets caught out with the Observer Ward and chased down. I believe that was the Shrine Ward scouting him out. And
You're just going to take Roche the second Beast Coast puts 3 to 4 heroes bottom. And so Beast Coast is going to have to constantly be aware of that. I put that in the hands of Chris Luck, who's...
Nisha, double damage Void Spirit. Can he get the solo kill here? Chris Luck gets him low. There's no more Astral Steps, so he's going to be a little bit careful.
It's a good space.
Has got the Dissimulate still to maybe try and use that one to escape. Doesn't go to the high ground, though. Stays on the low ground. Gets caught by a Fisher here. I think he was trying to catch him by surprise and juke into the trees, maybe. But Secret didn't fall for it.
I think that's Roche. Has gone through rigorous training of how to take care of the map 4v5.
Yeah.
Schofield putting on a clinic for you here.
Matu gets the Enrage up before the stun comes in, but the Ice Shard's block is
Nice
there.
Ice Shards.
Schofield holding onto the Walrus Punch will hit Matu. Snowball follow-up as well, and Matu is going to go down. Great kill for Beast Coast.
Don't let him bait you. Like, ignore each other, Sven would benefit from it. But if the two heroes are forced to interact, then Ursa wins the matchup. And Whisper's like, I'm not going to allow you to hit my Sven.
You'll set up into the pull, and they're going to bring down the puck with the help of the Global Silence. Snowball in, looking for more. They get the punch, they get the... Oh, no! Yes!
Oh my... I mean, we did say if there's a vacuum...
They were just about to get that like last right click to kill him, and the vacuum interrupted it. Holy cow.
His own game in order to make your game easier. I don't know how I feel about also doing it yourself, because Sven doesn't mind Halberd. It's a strength item that he benefits from the damage, but you don't want to buy Halberd.
A beat solo kill by Whisper. It's a bit of a deja vu here. The Dream Call is there, looking to catch him on the retreat. He still may be able to get his way out of this one. Doesn't manage to Timber Chain to the high ground here. Whisper doesn't want to go through the wall until he's got the Timber Chain.
That's easy farm. You can Timber Chain through that infinitely for that 5 gold.
Still being chased a little bit here. He's just going to go into the enemy base and TP out.
Of course.
Love it.
It feels good to be this good.
And Schofield again caught trying to de-ward, I think. The same ward twice.
They kind of learn from each other in drafting. There's a lot of one-to-one counters where you're just like, yep, they've got something to deal with that. They've got something to deal with that individually, and it's very different than a lot of like the EU teams who do this old game plan situation.
You don't have to global for the Shaker if you catch the Shaker.
Nice.
You get him with the Yules here. Nisha does find a support kill on the backlines. Chris Lusk is fishing. He's got the Yule Scepter. He just needs to catch Nisha, and Nisha knows that. Global Silence is there with the Snowball. They say, we've got the Remnant to follow up, and they'll burst him, blow him up. Nice buyback into the Global there, just to guarantee the kill.
3 that you cut down. He's going to have to go Ags, I think, on Sven.
For the mobility.
Yeah, I think you have to do it.
Silencer. Caught a little bit up top. Nisha's there to follow it up. There's a force stuff, but no. Fisher's there to block him. Oh, okay.
That
Yep, sure. Drops the dunk to secure the kill. Can Beast Coast punish this? I mean, it's a big ultimate, but...
He has no buyback on Silence.
Yeah, and I think Secret know this. They want to force a fight. Great vacuum into 2-man fissure. Yapso blinks in, though. He's in a bit of trouble here. Gets taken out by the Chakram. They do get a support for it, but Secret probably not going to feel like this one's worth it as they lose Zai as well.
And then there's really no way for any carry ever to get out of Axe Coil on Puck. Sven, one of the few that can Superman out of that Puck coil.
Secret going to resort to some pesky split pushing both mid and top. BeastCoast have to address these lanes. They've got Chris Luck in the front lines. There's the vacuum too.
That
Man
was
Fissure,
sick.
Yapzor follows up with the dunk, catches out too. K1's trying to turn this fight around, but his BKB is going to be wearing off fairly soon. Hasn't really done the damage on the backlines. Whisper, he's taken out the Shaker. Can he find more? This Timber is causing all sorts of problems as Puppy's TP gets cancelled and Whisper wants more. Is there anything from Matu? No. TP's out. Yep.
He's got like 2,800, 3,500 HP because he got that Bloodstone completed.
Yeah.
3,500 HP.
Oh, here come Team Secret again. They're not done. They want to keep fighting. K1 gets gone on. Drinkol's there. The global silence to keep him alive a little bit longer. He's going to turn with the God Strength, but he can't hold his ground against the Matu. Ursa does get the Stormbolt out. Is jumping his Chris Luck. Have they got the damage with the Remnant pull? They're going to take out Matu. Darkseer dead as well as Whips is going to go chaining on forward. Yapzor's in some trouble here. Needs to find a blink out. Coast win another fight, getting 3 kills for 1.
For certain heroes to deal with, and Ursa would have to enrage to remove it, which I feel like there's a lot of other things you're worried about enraging it for.
Matu gonna have to just play that sacrificial frontline role, try and set up that big team fight for the Darkseer Earthshaker. That's the last hope for Team Secret, but he's dying in the process. Gets healed up by the Greaves. There's the vacuum. The follow-up isn't there. The silence. They get Yapzor before he can blink. He gets picked off, no buyback, and BeastCoast have found the opening they were looking for.
Superman!
As they just go diving in. They're looking for more. They get the Remnant pull onto the puck. That's 4 dead. It's about to be 5. It's about to be GG, I gotta imagine. Secret getting bested by the top South American team. It was last TI where there was like 5 Mega Creeps comebacks, and before that there'd only been like 1 or 2 in all the TIs combined.
I don't think Ursa was in any of those.
Probably not.
Doesn't seem like the type
No.
of hero.
But here we go. Vacuum. Where's the follow-up? They need it, and it's just not going to be coming in time. They're getting the Void Spirit low, but even he's going to find his way out of this one as there's the Global Silence. The Walrus Punch to follow it up, and this is looking all over as Matu does manage to bring down 1 or 2 with him. The Void Spirit did end up going down here, but what's the answer for this? Timber Saw, 27 Bloodstone charges. Whisper has a Hex now. He solo kills Matu in the Fountain. He is just out of control.
He's the highest level in the game.
They have killed 3, though. It is 2 BeastCoast heroes versus 3 here, but it's the 2 you'd want to see. As yes, the Whisper Timber.
Whisper can die.
Yeah, he's in the Fountain. He's not really dying. Maybe if he stays in the Fountain.
Give him like 7 more seconds in the fountain. I think he'll go down.
Jeez, Rampage. It does feel good to see someone this good, Whisper, as he forces the GG and BeastCoast get themselves a 1.
Servers to give 0 XP and gold for the first like 5 minutes. I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down for them to do that because I think it should still be rewarding to deward, but it can actually decide lanes. As Puppy just gives them an ether shock to the face in a body bag, so he took that route and he committed, and I respect that commitment.
Free TP scroll.
True.
Those things cost 100 gold.
He did end up using it immediately after, but the thought is there about the free TV scroll.
Yeah.
Oh, he might be
Stinger.
going down here.
Yeah.
Level 2
He's
Vish.
blocked. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, who's going down? Both are going down.
That's a Yapzor play right there.
We have the top 4 net worth heroes. They are looking for that 6-minute rune now. Puppy even rotating towards mid to try and secure it. Arcane rune secured for Nisha. Nicely done. They get the Hex on Chris Luck, followed up by the Shackles. The Split Earth going to be there as well, and Chris Luck gets punished for trying to steal the rune. Turn this one around here. K1 going to go walking on in. He has the homing missile. I believe they should be able to at least get Yapzor. He's got the Tranquil Boot, so he's pretty speedy. Nisha looking to turn. They start with the Split Earth. The follow-up is going to be there from Chris Luck. He comes diving in. Scopefield from the low ground. Doesn't land the Impale, and the Fissure will help finish off the Gyro. Nisha just doing too much damage with the help of Yapzor here. They've killed off 2. That was a 2v4.
And they are separate cooldown from your main hero. So you get an extra swap, an extra stun. The stun hits for 360. It's no joke.
There's the Epicenter Blink initiation. They take out the Shaker.
Not going Ags is going for the Scotty, which can sometimes backfire against the Nyx because you're just giving yourself more intelligence for more mana burn.
Disruption was there. They're going to hit a Split Earth. Nicely played by Nisha. May just be able to chase down Stinger here. They've killed Schofield, and they're just going to get both supports with ease as Nisha edicts down the Tier 1 tower as well.
Dire's middle tower.
We're gonna
is
pay
under
attention if
attack.
anybody lives with like 40 health or less and he's hit them 3 times.
Runs into a sentry, the Blink
Oh.
Echo. Yapzor deletes the Nyx, gets the Fissure onto the second.
Yeah, that's a sick fissure.
He can, farm at the entire enemy top side of the map, etc.
Because if they go on him and nobody reacts, Hector's probably scared of a smoke.
Great 2-man Burrow Strike with the follow-up damages there with the cooldown as well, and Zai does have the second life. The swaps Matu in with the Stone Gaze. He's trying to get in
Free
front of
blink
K1.
dagger.
K1 doing a nice job not getting gazed up, and they've killed off 3. They got Puppey as well in the backlines here. They do lose the Storm in the end. That was
Whisper
Nisha
looking to
finishing them off.
re-engage.
Yeah. Zai still has his Venger Illusion. Gets the Carapace out. That's going to take out the Illusion. And no detection for Schofield.
They're gonna find Nisha.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Blink Burrow Strike, the Impale there as well. The damage is more than enough. Matu's in a 1 versus 4. Sand King incredibly low. Can he do it on his own? Whisper needs to stay in biz. They don't have
He
detection
runs out!
for him. Oh!
The sentry's right there.
It was... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he ran just to the south of it.
Doing just those last 2 deaths.
And they're trying to fight without this Medusa now.
And it's 3,400 XP. Wow.
I feel like BEASTCOAST just team fights so well. We saw game 1. We're seeing it again here. Whisper. He was the man in game number 1. He's looking to be the man here in game number 2 once again, as he's just charging forward, hitting 2-man Burrow Strike after 2-man Burrow Strike. He wants more.
Here just chain feeding.
Another Burrow Strike coming on through. Zai with the swap out, but he's already dead. This is just his illusion. He will take out a Shadow Demon.
From Fogged. I believe him and Lacoste call it Philly. I don't know who started it. I think Lacoste actually started it. As he's camping on the high ground. Oh, they see him though.
Jump on in. Sand King gets Hex before he can use a Burrow Strike. The
Nice
Vision
stun.
game. Nice disruption. Going to keep him alive a bit longer. Can he get out of this one? Oh! Yapzor, he mistimed the Echo Slam. They do still get the kill as Chris Luck jumps the backlines, wants the Shaman, but has to be careful. Has to respect the Hex. If he gets caught by that, he's in all sorts of trouble. 2-man Fissure from Yapzor in secret. They've got numbers. They want to chase. They want more. They'll definitely get Schofield here. Taking advantage of the high ground Observer Ward in BEASTCOAST.
This game.
Round 2. They, I think, saw here as top. They're like, okay, you're going to go push top again. We're going to keep pressuring you.
No Aegis on flash.
Yeah, Nisha's going to be a little careful. The swap save is there. Potential Epicenter. Whisper cancels that one for now. There's the disruption, making some Medusa illusions himself as Matu's going to be a little bit careful. Does get Burrow Struck here. Does still have the Aegis player around him. Whisper getting sunned up, gets bailed out here, and now K1 goes charging with the flak damage. They take out Medusa once. Can they do it a second time? Storm still has full mana. He can come back in. He's got an Arcane Rune as well. Finds Puppey, and the Burrow Strike.
Sick
Epicenter.
Burrow.
Huge damage on the backlines here. Nisha's trying to land Split Earth. He can't do so. Medusa, meanwhile, doing some good damage on the front lines. Got disrupted again, but they're just getting deleted. The Soul Catcher is doing so much here as Matu is so incredibly low. The
Oh
Burrow!
my God, again!
Whisper cannot be stopped.
This
This
man's
man
carrying.
on the Sand King is just demolishing Team Secret.
Looking to blink. Chris Luck's gonna be looking to zip. Oh, here it is.
There you go.
Maybe this is it.
Carapace, they drop the Servant Wards. Here comes... Oh, Puppey gets the Hex off quickly, but no follow-up disables there. Chris Luck now BKBs, takes out Puppey to start things off, and they have lost the Nyx, who will buy back. Chris Luck getting a bit low on mana and health, has to ball himself out of there. As the physical damage is a bit too much to deal with, as K1 Hector on the front lines wants to go on Matu. Has he got the damage for this? Doesn't look like he's been stunned up. And with the Zai illusion coming in and sticking around,
I'm gonna shut up
he's
now.
going to go down. Schofield does get out of the sentry, gets away from the stuns.
Oh, he's gonna like blow up on you, you know? That's exactly what he's going for, because you just get all your abilities back. That's a lot of damage. What is he needs a level 20 talent on Zai. I think you would take the magic missile damage this game.
Stinger gets caught out. A little bit out of position, perhaps. There's the Epicenter. Burrow Strike follow-up. They've already killed up Puppey. Nisha can't finish off the Sand King because of the Yules, but does do so once he lands, and Sand King going to immediately buy back. Stone gets being committed. K1 in some trouble. He's just going to look to turn and fight with the Satanic.
That mana
Can't
burn.
quite fully lifesteal up, and yep, Mana Burn deletes Medusa's mana pool. The Echo Slam is there, but Matu, he's still so damn low, and K1 going to come in for the cleanup. Rocket Barrage takes out the Vangean. Yapzor dies as well. Only Nisha surviving in the trees. Or whatever. I think it's fine. Sure.
Nice, okay. Same
We're on the
page.
same page, yeah. Yep. A little cheeky Lesh illusion, poking around. Swapping on the Nyx.
He has a
He
burrow.
wasn't burrowed, but he's got the Aeon Disc. Can he get into the burrow afterwards? It's perhaps too late. He's been hexed now as well to jump in. Storm, Chris Luck gets gazed up. Does manage to zip his way out of there. They've taken out Puppey. That's a lot of the disables. Nisha in trouble getting chased down by the Skadi. Chara, is the damage there? Yes, it is. Beast Coast run through Team Secret once again. I know there's a little window. Do they go for that swap? Puppey was thinking about some kind of a play. Starts with the Hex. Just
Yeah,
trying
get
to
him low.
bait out a reaction here. There's the Lotus Orb.
Don't finish him.
Well, you got to imagine Beast Coast themselves are saying, that we'll dangle him, but we're not going to commit. We're
nice
not going to get
try
baited.
there.
Schofield's very far forward here.
It's not 20 minutes into the game anymore, Schofield.
He's got the Aeon Disc still. Burrows on in. He's baiting this one. The Storm. Axe Vortex catches out 3 with the Burrow Strike. Follow up. It's a huge triple kill for Whisper. His Sand King has been the hero of this game. And he continues to put up a hell of a performance.
Service.
Get your poggies out in chat, guys. This has been...
Whew.
This is just such clinical play by Beast Coast for both of these games. Secret, I think they got caught with their pants down this series. They were not ready for this caliber of team
K1.
fight. Oh my god, again!
Another 2-hero Burrow into a 2-man Vortex. They thought they had an opening, but K1 just satanics and chuckles it off.
He's just flexing on him at this
Yeah,
point.
he's like, hey, just hold me in. Blink, Echo, Yapsor
Okay.
takes out Whisper.
Okay.
Takes out the Storm, Matu.
Okay.
Have they overplayed their hand? I don't think so. They're going to buy back the Storm. I think Beast Coast are smelling victory here, so they're going to go all in. They're going to be a little bit careful, but they've got 4 down. They're going to force out a buyback, and Matu, if he dies, he's got a buyback, so maybe he can kind of keep things going a little bit longer. Zai swaps out. It's just his illusion, but he needs to keep this alive for the defense here. He doesn't want to lose
He
it.
needed that.
Yeah. Medusa would love those auras.
Oh, that's brutal.
Nisha, that's the Ag shard, so we're going to see more and more split Earths.
That thing's annoying. But I don't think it's going to matter this game.
Each one just happy to stand outside of it. Do what he can. They're just happy to just chip away at this one. Maybe the swap in. He's not burrowed, but he's got the Aeon Disc. Fall in from the Storm Spirit, getting the backlines. That's Puppey again. He keeps going down. Doesn't have that BKB or an
Nick's
Aeon
gone.
Disc. Taking out Nyx, but he'll just buy back. The Stone Gaze being committed. K1 getting low, has a Satanic. Can he lifesteal up through this one? You betcha. Still alive, still holding his ground, still fighting. As Shaker goes down, multiple barracks from Beast Coast. They want to force this. They want to end this one. They've got 4 dead, and that's surely going to be GG. You know what else feels good? It feels good to 2-0 Team Secret for Beast Coast and their fans. This is a huge win here on day 1 of the TI group stage. That sends a message to everybody in Group B, I believe.
This might be the best series I've seen in a long time by one individual player. Whisper.
Yeah.
Whisper just styled on these fools, man. Secret, that might as well have been 5 knees on Secret, man. They were getting owned. I mean, honestly, Secret, I think played pretty well. I think they,
Yeah.
like, this average performance by Secret, I think would have...